Yo, in the past 90 days, my life has changed completely. If this is your first time seeing my videos, my name is Zachary. I do hip hop reactions, stuff like that, and hip hop related content. Um, for those who do know me, my life has changed. I'm still gonna be trying to make videos. I do want to say, my son was born. I do have a newborn, so it is gonna be a little bit harder, but I ain't gonna be making excuses. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try my best to do this and stuff like that. But yeah, um, the Epstein files, which I've been pushing for years, has finally been released. Um, One problem: I am joining the military, and I can't speak about anything controversial regarding the president. So, in that aspect, I'm gonna try to tread very carefully and stuff like that, so I don't ruin my own opportunities. And you know what I'm saying? But there was still way more to the Epstein files than just the president being involved. Unfortunately, our president is in there. And like it's like when you have a hunch of something, like you pray that it's not real, right? You pray that you're wrong. But the problem here is just like all this evidence just keeps coming out, and it's crazy because like I was having a conversation with my older brother about Bill Gates a long time ago, about like I was telling him like something's off. So I'm telling you something's off. This motherfucker, and excuse the mess in the background. I'm like telling you this motherfucker is a fucking villain. This dude is a fucking villain, and then my brother he went off on me. He's like, that is blasphemy. Watch your fucking mouth. How dare you speak about Bill Gates? He's a philanthropist, philanthropy. I don't know. Anyways, my homie who was a YouTuber, Vision, he actually told me, he recommended me this video, and he ended up making me thumbnails for this video, which was super nice of him to do that. He actually didn't have to do that. He went out of his way to do that. And let's just get into the video.
Well, the other person, another very prominent person caught up in all this is Bill Gates, of course, claims that he picked up a sexually transmitted disease from a Russian woman. He's denied that publicly. But listen to Melinda Gates, the former wife of Bill Gates, talking about all of this.
It's crazy because we're at a position in time where, like, obviously we should always be judging things off of the evidence that's given. But it's like part of the evidence that's being given to us is like CP, and like nobody wants to see that shit, right? Unless you're fucking twisted. And another thing too is like, what do you say? Oh, look, you got a mustache. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the things that's happening here too is like, it's like we're not conspiracy theorists anymore. And it's like, but so like at some point we have to just like trust that whatever is being told and given to us is real, because like all this evidence and he said, she said, you got to believe the victims, bro. You got to. Like there's just no way around it.
Whatever questions remain there of what I can't even begin to know all of it, those questions are for those people and for even my ex-husband. They need to answer to those things, not me.
Well,
and I am so happy to be away from all the muck that was there.
She's happy she's no longer married to Bill Gates. She's happy to be away from the muck, as she put it. And we've just seen this interview with Bill Gates on Channel 9.
Can you imagine like someone being married to like an elite pedophile and stuff like that? Like dead ass. Like, can you imagine somebody getting roped into this via like association just because they're married to someone? It's like a lot of people don't make it out alive from shit like this. So it's like, yeah, I'm happy that she's away from that.
It's factually true that I was only at dinners. You know, I never went to the island. I never met any women. And so, you know, the more that comes out, the more clear it'll be that although the time was a mistake, it had nothing to do with that kind of behavior.
There we go. I never met any women. Wow, this is getting curiouser and curiouser, Esther.
yes, it is. And unfortunately for Bill Gates, now he has to probably deal with the insinuation, at least for many people, that Melinda chose to divorce him and get herself out of that world Also because of his association or his tenuous links, which he denies, with Jeffrey Epstein. I mean, the allegation that he presumably got an STD from a Russian prostitute that was associated with Jeffrey Epstein was actually written in a note by Jeffrey Epstein to himself. So it wasn't actually a form of correspondence. So their allegation.
I just don't understand. It's like another thing too. It's like obviously I'm grateful that there's all this evidence and stuff like that. But two things. It's like nothing is being done. No one's being arrested. And the second thing is like why are these motherfuckers like so dumb? Like, what the fuck is up with leaving all these paper trails? Like, you'd think that when it comes to something so heinous and like so fucked up, there'd be like more like secrecy. That, or they're just like a bunch of fucking dumb boomers, or I don't know, like baby boomers. I like that. Like maybe they just don't know how how technology works. I really don't know what the fuck they think. I just know I would never kill myself.
That he wrote that for the purposes of explicit blackmailing, which again will become clearer later on down the line. But obviously the damage is already done. I mean, it's just a terrible, terrible story.
New footage has emerged in the Jeffrey Epstein files showing the convicted pedophile being interviewed and asked whether he is the devil. It's unknown when the interview was actually filmed, but the material is one of thousands of videos released by the US Department of Justice. Paul Kelso reports.
Don't insult the devil like that, comparing him to Jeffrey Epstein.
Latest tranche of Epstein files from the Department of Justice contains around 3 million documents, thousands of still photographs and hundreds of hours of video recordings, and among them appear to be at least some of extended interviews between Epstein and Steve Bannon, a right-wing pundit in the United States, former strategist working at the White House in Donald Trump's first term. He's previously talked about conducting around 15 hours of interview with Epstein. They've not previously been aired in any extended form, but there's a couple of hours of what appears to be some of those videos in these latest releases, and we can play a couple of minutes of that now, in which Epstein discusses being a sex offender.
Is your money dirty money?
If you live,
I just asked a question. Is your money dirty money?
No, it's not. So, in fact,
why is it not dirty money?
Because I earned it.
But you earned it.
I earned it.
We went back to this before. You earned it. You earned it advising the worst people in the world, right?
Ew, bro.
That do enormous bad things, and just to make more money.
So
first of all, this video just looks like fake. Like obviously it's real, but it just looks fake.
Instead of asking me the question, should you take the money? Because I think it's a legitimate question.
You think it's a legitimate question?
Yes, no
Why?
question. Because I think ethics is always a complicated subject, but I can tell you that with the money I gave to help try to eradicate polio in Pakistan and India, instead of asking me whether that money should be given to these children for vaccines, I think you might want to ask their mothers who received the vaccine, who know their child now won't get polio, and ask them if Epstein should have helped these people.
If we walked in, you're a mathematician.
Okay, so comparing trying to cure polio, it's like, bro, here's the thing. It's like y'all do one heinous act. No, y'all do a bunch of heinous act and then do one like good thing and expect everything to just be like back to normal. It's like, well, it's like, I mean, you trafficked a bunch of children, but you cured polio. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not so bad if you cure polio. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. I just feel like this trying to outweigh the bad. Like, nah.
Mathematician, if we walked into that clinic where they're giving that money out to these people that are in the most dire straits of poverty and
it's crazy too, because after all these years, I low-key thought I was kind of crazy. I was like, man, like, I made a song about this called Save Our Children, and I've been talking about it with countless people for years. The Wayfair, all the weird things coming out, like about Epstein, this at flight logs, like little things here and there, and I'm like, wow. Now that's like all out. It's like, damn, bro. Like, it's just out now, and nothing is being done about it. And like, and I'm like, am I? Obviously, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, like, to the point where it's like if something's off, something's off. But I'm not gonna be a conspiracy theorist to the point where like, oh yeah, fucking Jeffrey Epstein is Andrew Jackson. Like, no, it's like, but yeah, they were doing something weird on that island for sure. But whether or not these are lizard people or fucking on adrenochrome, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Sickness, and told them that the money was coming from a, what are you, class 3 sexual predator?
Tier 1.
Was tier 1's the highest and worst?
No, I'm the lowest. I'm the lowest.
You're the lowest. Okay, tier 1, you're the lowest. But a criminal.
Yes.
That the money came from them. What percentage of people do you estimate? I understand you don't like probabilities. Do you estimate would say, I don't care, I want the money for my children?
I would say everyone said, I want the money for my children.
Did they know where the money came from?
I think if you told them, if I told them the devil,
100%.
the devil
himself.
The devil himself said, I'm going to exchange some dollars for your child's life.
Do you think you're the devil himself?
No, but I do have a good mirror.
It's a serious question.
Bro, ew. Like, here's the thing. It's like, even if you take the money, it's like, bro, like, if you look into the little black book, this motherfucker had access to doctors, cops, lawyers, all this shit. It's like, any type of help from him, I just don't even trust it. I just feel like it's just another, like, shenanigans to add to more, like, of his. And he's just saying it like it's nothing. It's like, oh well, yeah, I'm a horrible person. Like, it's nothing. Like, bro, what?
Do you think you're the devil himself?
I don't know. Why would you say that?
What do you mean? Why would we say that? Are you good?
Now, these latest files also contain fresh documents appearing to relate to Lord Mandelson, the former British ambassador to Washington, sacked by Sir Keir Starmer back in November, when a previous release of documents suggested he had not been straight about the extent of his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. Now, these appear to show payments from Jeffrey Epstein's bank account to Lord Mandelson and his husband, totaling $75,000 over a 2-year period.
Yeah. Bro is like not okay. Talking about, why would you say that? Fuck you mean? Why would we say that, bro? You traffic children. Like, I don't even know, bro. Like the level of like brain dead some of these people have. But yeah, if you enjoy this video, just let me know what you guys want to see, or what you guys think. What like, just let me know your thoughts. Maybe we can like get a conversation going. Something, I don't know, but I don't know, man. I'm just in awe. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously I took an oath. I'm gonna defend this country. But yeah, dude, it's just a little crazy, bro. Like that's just my thoughts. It's like, obviously I'm gonna do my best to protect this country and do what I gotta do, but like this is just it's just crazy, bro. Like and you know, I'm gonna try to keep it everything I say like along the lines of like, you know, not talking bad about what I shouldn't be and stuff like that, because I you know, but it's just something to think about, you know, like wow, bro, like this is really what's happening. But anyways, you know what I'm saying, the problems of the world are the problems of the world. They could come out and be like, oh yeah, aliens are real. I'm pretty sure they did do that, some shit like that. But and at the end of the day, bro, I'm still gonna have to clock into my fucking job. I'm still gonna have to buy groceries. I'm still gonna have to jerk my penis. Wait, who said that? I'm kidding. I'm still, you know, but at the end of the day, I'm still gonna have to do my responsibilities. So it's like, that's life, bro. Life keeps moving. I'm not saying that And don't get me wrong, I'm not dismissing everything that's happening as like, oh yeah, we gotta stop talking about it. I'm just saying that, like, at the end of the day, bro, like, these are things that, like, we have to keep in mind. It's like, do you even, like, do I even still want to live in America, blah, blah, blah? Do I even, you know, do I fully want to even join after like all this stuff is coming out? Obviously I do want to, since I took my oath and I'm gonna do my part, but it's just like stuff like that, like it kind of like makes me think a little bit about it. It's like it nuances to everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, but honestly, take care of yourself. Try to keep a positive mind through all that shit that's going on in the world right now. You want to say something? Milo wants to say something. Want to say something? And like, that's another thing too, is like, even the thing with Bad Bunny, motherfuckers are mad at the halftime show. It's like, bro, like, the racism is peaking so bad. Jake Paul, like, tweeting that shit, and then his brother acting like he don't agree with him. And then, like, shortly after, like, before he not agreeing with him, he was over here saying that he's not happy for the Super Bowl. Just stop idolizing these people. Stop putting your trust in these people. All these people, they're all good at one thing. It's just letting a motherfucker down. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. So, but the only thing we can control is our perception of life and how we look at things and stuff like that. But yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful night and take care of yourselves and take care of your families. And I love you guys and stay blessed. And I'm out.
What does Huda and Donald Trump have in common? They both love islands. Loving this shit while I bake in the kitchen. Fucking my bitch while I change the position. My skill that high beneath these. Die to beat these shit ain't sweet like diabetes. So take it instantly.